Hi, this is Tyler Ennis, and this is Film Room by Overtime and LBA.
We are going to some of the clips of your playmaking skills, and having a player of your caliber and talent in Italy has been great to watch. And when I watch you play, it looks like the game is easy to you, isn't it?
I wouldn't say easy. I think I've been playing for a while. It's my 10th year pro, and obviously before that, so I kind of know the reads and how to read it. And then obviously, the longer you play with the team and more you play with certain players, you kind of know where they're going to be. They know what I'm looking at as well. So, I think the clips from the start of the year probably look a lot different than the clips that we played most recently as well.
Okay, let's go for some clips.
Yeah, so here, to start, me rebounding lets him get out and run. And then I kind of want to engage the big, and that's why you see me kind of speed up. And the guard wants to get back in front, and it just opens him up. They were also icing this game, so I was kind of anticipating him jumping on the side. Here, obviously, looking up right away, seeing if anybody leaked out and is open. Tariq's running the floor as usual, which makes them have to react, and although he doesn't score, Zuba gets the open shot, and for me, that's...
You weren't even looking at it.
No, it's just kind of reading. It's kind of feel. A lot of this is feel. I don't try to predetermine anything. Like this, I want to pass to Soko. He jumps, and that makes me turn it down. I want to see if Zuba slips behind, and then Jacob kind of falls into it. So for me, again, it's an easy pass. I just have to kind of keep my options open and not pick up the ball. I think if any of these clips I don't play with this pace, I don't think it actually works.
Yeah.
I think the timing of it, these in particular are they just work perfectly. You see Tariq kind of speeding up. He sees his lane. Pazer, I think McCollum picks him up, and instead of if Tariq jogs and he's behind me, McCollum doesn't have to react, and he just picks up Zuba, and we have to kind of run a set, which is okay some games. But in this game, Tariq runs, and he doesn't get points for that, but we see it, and he knows obviously. He generates the basket, and I get the assist. Zuba gets the point, but
he gets a lot of credit.
When you watch the game, we all tell him because it's not easy. Teams know what he's doing, so when he runs the floor, they pick him up because I could kind of throw it anywhere, he'll go and get it. So it's not easy to run every game. In some games, he'll never get a dunk in that position, and then some games he'll get all of them. So it's just about playing his role. I think he does that amazing, and then also. The other guy, Sokolowski, running to the corner. He could space the floor. Zuba running the floor. And there's some clips I'm sure you could look where they don't run and we don't get these actions. But it's just about sacrificing yourself for the team. And I think I kind of genuinely come in the game and read what the team's doing. So if they're open, they're going to get the ball. If they're not open, I'm going to find who is open. And sometimes it's me, which you'll see some games I'll score more than other games. And they encourage me, to be more aggressive and second look at the pass. And I think that's, especially in transition where I'm more effective, is when I'm looking to actually score the ball. And when the team stops me, that's when I make the reads. But usually I kind of draw one or two guys and gives them an advantage. And luckily I have really good players where that's all they need. They need a little advantage and it's hard to stop them. So yeah, I think this is a clip. Obviously I get the assist for most of these. But everybody's doing their job,
Yeah, now we go into the after game. You pick your role.
Okay. Yeah, so I think the main guy in this is Zuba. They don't want him to get the ball and get an open three. And then Tariq just kind of has to get me a step. So again, Zuba starting, his man's fighting, thinking he's getting the ball, but in reality, I need Tariq to just give me a step and let me engage. I think that's Jawan, my old teammate. And then from there, I just got to get him the ball, whether it's in the pocket or over the top, and he'll kind of catch everything. Again, Zuba, you see they don't want him to touch, and that gives me more space. Yeah, I just need a step. I just need my man to kind of be behind me, and I have a bunch of options. In this, Soko lifted up, and I'm able to find him quick. Most teams you'll see too with Tariq, with how easy it is to throw him the ball, they'll bump from that weak side, and that's why you'll see Soko lift up sometimes because his man is bumping, tagging. Yeah, so in that position, I got to see Tariq doesn't have that angle, and sometimes I really don't see that guy because I'll have the big. I have the big in front of me. I'll have my guy coming behind, And there is a few I just trust Tariq will go get it.
Yeah.
And usually he will, and if he doesn't dunk, he'll come down with it. But some, you'll see him stop and get stood up, and it's just a read. I'll see Soko lifting up, and that's, again, playing with smart players. But again, in all of these, I don't have a premeditated decision other than maybe the Pistoia one.
Okay.
In that game, we scouted that he was going to be able to get behind their big and get a bunch of lobs. So you'll see us like really looking for it in that first half, in the first round playing Pistoia. So he got a bunch of those. But like in this Treviso game, it's just a read, you know. And again, I think it's better when I'm downhill, when I'm going north-south, when I'm really going towards the basket. He has to play me, and I'm engaging the big because they know I want to pass. You know, they do their scouts as well as everybody else.
Yeah. Now we go for some clips.
Yeah, this one we flipped it, so we try to get an advantage even before the Spain. This, I know they're short showing and getting back because they don't want to leave Zubcic. And I could probably go and try to do a layup over him, but Tariq's right there, that's easy. We ran Spain a ton this game, and it worked a lot. Guys were hitting shots. And this, I get that step, I get the advantage, and I see Tessitore. And from there, once I see Tariq get that little step, I throw it up and he does what he does. We were running a different play, and
You are calling that.
yeah, we ran something else. We were running something else, and I wanted to do what we call Spain, our play. And once I seen Tessitore stay, because I was getting downhill and making
He's slipping out, Zubcic.
and he slipped out and he gets the shot. Yeah, when we run Spain with the 4, it's not normal. A lot of times teams run Spain with their 2 or 3. With the 4, I think when it's a 4 and 5, they usually get a little bit mixed up, thinking they'll switch. And Zubcic will either actually set the pick on the 5-man, or he'll pop and I'll hit him quick and he'll get a shot.
Yeah, you took the best from the best players, and now you're one of the best players of our league. So it was great to be here with you, Tyler. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
And it was a great breakdown with your playmaking. So thanks and good luck for the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
And we are done.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.